Hello, Aries, and welcome to your reading for May 2024. Let's see what's going on for Aries this month. Hopefully, it's a good one because I think we all had kind of a rough month in April. It was kind of crazy, right? So I think May is going to be an awful lot better, which is always a good thing. So let's look at your cards. What do we got? We're starting out with underlying energy of temperance at the bottom of the deck. So temperance is about balance. So what kind of balance are we talking about here, right? Let's take a look at our cards. We're going to start with an overview, an overall look at the month, and then we're going to do a deep dive. So first up, at the beginning of the month, we have Five of Pentacles in reverse. I like that. It's good to see Five of Pentacles in reverse. Fives are about change, and Pentacles are usually about money, the material world, home. It could be people, but usually material world, investments, money, job, career, that kind of stuff. And when it's upright, it's a card of lack. It's not a very nice card to get usually, but this guy's in reverse. It's like you're coming out of a tough time, is what I'm feeling. Somewhere around finances, job, career, business kind of stuff. It could be around the home, but let's see where we go with this when we get our oracle cards out too. As we go through the month of May, we have the Six of Swords. This is you moving on. You're moving on to something better. So this change in the material world, we're just going to go with finances, say. This change in finances is allowing you, maybe even pushing you, to move on to something better. I love that. So perhaps it's you've gotten a new job in a different company, or you got a raise or promotion, or you won the lottery, or you got an inheritance, or one of your stocks split. So you made a bunch of money and you're like, now this is allowing me to quit my job and pursue my side hustle. Or your side hustle took off and you can quit your full-time job, right? Something to that effect. I'm loving this already. So Aries, by the end of the month, we've got the Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords kind of has a dual meaning. So sometimes it's the sword of truth, right? It cuts through garbage, nonsense, cuts through everything to get to the heart of the matter or the truth, right? But it is also about opportunity. It's about opportunities, potentials, offers, new beginnings, new projects, new adventures kind of thing. I'm feeling this for you. I'm feeling that that Six of Swords is moving towards the Ace of Swords, which is a whole new adventure for you. Loving this. Loving this already, Aries. Okay, so let's see. I'm looking at this Temperance card here, that underlying energy. Sorry, I'm getting your oracle cards now. And I'm kind of wondering if it's almost like you trying to balance. This is what came to me. We'll unpack this throughout the course of the reading. To balance your old life with your new life. So let's see what that looks like. All right, under the Five of Pentacles. So this is the change in fortune, right? In a good way. The card is Moon in Pisces, and the buzzword is wonder. It says, follow your dreams. Right? Follow your dreams. You now have this windfall, this opportunity, this money, this whatever, this resource that is allowing you to move on, Six of Swords, towards what you want, Ace of Swords. New opportunity, new dream, new whatever, new path. Under the Six of Swords, the card that came out is Sun in Gemini, and the buzzword is communications. It says hone your negotiation and relationship skills under the Six of Swords. So this is moving on. This is not taking into the future stuff from the past that didn't work. Okay, I say that in my videos all the time. But this is around communication. So how you would deal with things, how you would say things, how you would negotiate, how you would communicate. I think you're going to have to change your ways if you want to move forward and seize the opportunity that's there by the end of the month. Okay? And when we look at this Ace of Swords, the card that came out is Eclipse in Aries. The buzzword is collaboration. A few signs have gotten this in the same position at the end of the month. Boost relationships through teamwork and compromise. That's why you have to hone your negotiation and relationship skills, because you're going to be working with different people, new people, more people, whatever. What you did in the past isn't going to work in the future. How you navigated things in the past, I don't think it's going to translate if you move forward. If you move on to something else, it's not going to be the same. It's just not. It's not. If you try to behave, communicate, act the way you did, I don't think it's going to work. I don't think it's going to go over. We're going to dig into that more too. Regardless, this overall energy, loving it. Thumbs up. Now, we're going to do a deep dive into all of this. So we see the overview. It's pretty good. But what is the depth of this? Where is it all coming from? Right? This is the stuff I like to find out, poke around in. Okay, what do we got? All right. Underlying energy. Page of Wands. News coming in. This is news coming in from a source that's, I don't want to say they're unreliable. They may not have all the facts together is what I'm getting with this. Take it with a grain of salt. It is not a bad thing. Okay, it's not a bad thing at all. But I'm just saying take it with a grain of salt. Okay. Now, when we take a look now in our deep dive at your energy, you're the Knight of Cups in reverse. Knight of Cups in reverse is you going, I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling it. You know there's potential and you know you can move on and you know there's going to be opportunity, but it's like clinging to the past of the way things were and how things were. Here we go. It's that Temperance card I was talking about. Trying to hang on to the past while you navigate the future. It's not going to work. Right? Oh my gosh. And the overall energy, Six of Swords. Here it is again. You've got repeating cards. You have your, oh, sorry. I thought the Temperance was here twice. Somebody else. But you got the Six of Swords. Now again saying the overall energy is moving on. Move on. Move on. But you can't take it with you. And your thoughts and feelings around the situation is exactly that. Five of Cups. You got a lot of fives. Not a lot of fives, but you got some fives here, which are about change. Five of Cups is focusing on what you have to leave behind and not focusing on what you're headed towards. But you're headed towards something good. So you have to let go of the stuff from the past. So where is all of this coming from? Six of Cups, card of nostalgia. It's the past. It's wanting to cling to the past. You want to cling to the past, but make it different. And you can't. It doesn't work that way. It's jonesing for something from the past, but that does not translate to the future. It just doesn't. Here's what came to me. It's the one thing that I want to take forward with me. Just this one thing I need to bring with me. I don't think you can. And when we look at the recent past, we have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. This is, I think, let me back up here. This Five of Pentacles, where I said, remember, it's like things are turning around. It's like a change in finances or whatever. Things are getting better. I think it's because you were into something that just didn't work. It didn't work out. So now you're like, okay, so how am I going to move forward? What am I going to do? The opportunities are coming. The answers are coming, right? But you have to buy into this. That's why the moon in Pisces says, follow your dream. Follow your dream. Are you going to stay where you were just to cling to this one thing? Or are you actually going to follow your dream? You decide, right? It's a tough call sometimes because this one thing that's hanging on, you're like a dog on a bone. You're like a dog on a bone. You don't want to let it go. So how do we get from where we are now to what's coming up in the future? We'll talk about that in a minute, where this is headed. It's an aha moment. you're going to have, it's a come to Jesus moment or an aha moment. The light bulb goes off and you're like, oh, I get it. Okay. I'm fine with not taking it. Right? But it's literally a light bulb moment where you're like, oh, okay. I think that's what it's going to take in order for you to be able to move forward with whatever this is. Now, when we take a look at, as you're moving towards this new thing, right? Your Six of Swords, you're moving on, moving towards the Ace of Swords. It's all good energy. What is going to help you in this situation? We have the Four of Swords in reverse. Yeah, less thinking and planning and more acting. It's more movement. Let's go, right? And oh my gosh, Aries, that's you guys anyway. I don't even need to tell you this. But really, if you're feeling a pullback or a lag, it's talking about this old past Six of Cups energy. If you're feeling pulled back, it's going to distract you. You're going to end up in devil energy. No, the devil isn't here, which is just distractions being pulled off your path. So that's a superpower for you right now, is keep moving forward. Keep moving forward. Okay, just keep moving forward. Stop looking at the past. And then when we look at what is not going to help you, okay, Eight of Swords, it's feeling trapped. But I can't move forward because I'm hanging on to this thing from the past, is what I'm getting. When you let go, that's when things are going to start moving. Now, something unexpected, a little surprise that might pop up is the Two of Cups, but it's in reverse. This is a connection with somebody, a relationship. It can be romantic, but it doesn't have to be. That there's a rift there. There's a disconnect. There's something that goes on with someone who you had a pretty good bond with, and it kind of goes sideways. It doesn't quite work out, or maybe there's like a, what's the word I'm looking for? Like you guys need to take a break. You just need to be away from each other for a while is what I'm feeling. But I think this will surprise you, like, oh, you know, so-and-so could be your best friend, could be your boyfriend, could be your mom, could be someone at work. I don't know, right? But someone where you're like, I got to distance myself from this person for a while, because we go through that in life sometimes, right? Especially if it's someone that you've been spending a lot of time with, which normally is a good thing, doesn't bother you. You love being in each other's back pocket. But now all of a sudden you're like, you know what? I kind of need a break from this person. And I wonder if that person is holding you, is the anchor to the past. Maybe the person is the anchor to the past that you need to let go. That's it. It's a person. To move on, you have to let this person go. I'm not saying you ought to cut them out forever, but I think right now, in order to move on, to follow your dream and pursue the passion and this opportunity or new beginning, you can't take this person with you. It's not going to work. See, it always comes out in the end. Speaking of the end, let's take a look at the potential outcome. Three of Pentacles. Yeah, there you are, honing your craft, and you're doing well. And you're probably getting some recognition. People starting to look, going, look at Aries over there. Look at Aries doing all that stuff, right? That's where you're headed. But you're going to have to let this person go, or at least take a break for a while. That's what's going to be necessary. It's not something, it's someone. And so we got a little message from Spirit. We have Stag Spirit, and it says, take the lead. That's right. Boss up, baby. You can do it. Aries, you're the Emperor in the tarot. Hello. Of course you can. Now we're going to get you an angel message. Angel wishes. What do we got? Seeing a rainbow is a sign from your loved ones in spirit. Oh my goodness. Watch for rainbows. And you know what? It doesn't even have to be a rainbow in the sky. You could be watching YouTube videos and something pops up and there's a rainbow. Or, you know, your little kid or your grandkid comes up to you, look what I made you, and they drew a picture of a rainbow or whatever, right? It's just a sign that you're getting those messages from above. Someone just saying hi. So that's always a nice thing. Anyway, we're going to leave it there. So Aries, good luck with everything. I hope it all works out for you, and we will see you in the next one. Bye for now.